Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's going on, brother?
Shit, not much. Trying to recover from last night. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing all right. Down here in the SIP, doing my thing, baby.
Yes, sir. Who we got? We got Prospect South in the building, in the chat. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Oh, what's up?
So what we got going on tonight, man?
Man, we got I was thinking we could do a little recap, play a couple of our last guest music, and then I went to that Rehab Scram show last night in Savannah, Georgia. So
how was that?
It was amazing. It was awesome.
Like, because
I mean, there was a lot to it. There was a lot. It was a lot because like just for me personally, because I got to hang with Scram, and then I got there early for like sound check and everything, and was running around getting the band water and casing out the joint, making sure, seeing all the exits, seeing the green room with the backstage, seeing how everything moves. And then when Scram got there, we did the mic check and sound check, and
oh, that's cool. Who put the show on? Who put the show on?
It's Coach's Corner was the venue.
I got you.
And it was dope. It was a big like bar restaurant, and then they had like an outside, and the outside just like kept going. There's like 3 different roofs. It just kept going and going until it got to the stage. And they had like the bar had like a million TVs, but the outside had like the whole back wall of the stage was TVs. So they were playing videos and stuff. And then they also had like, I want to say at least 2 like full size, big, huge screens where they were, had the camera on the stage and you could see them on the, on the screen real close too. So I was like, man, this ain't their first rodeo.
No, it sounds like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, it's a cool venue for sure.
So who all played? Was it Scram and who else?
Rehab.
And Rehab. Okay.
Yeah.
Paw Fresh in the house.
What's up, bro?
Good to see you, man.
I guess I could click on some of these comments here. Yes, sir. But Scram, shout out my brother Scram, man. He put on a good show. Killed it. He did a bunch of songs. And the thing that really impressed me about Scram, I don't think he really messed up any of his stuff. But on top of that, he freaking, the crowd control, the jokes, it was next level. Like you could tell he's a seasoned professional. He handled that crowd very, very nicely.
Oh, nice.
Got everybody loosened up, got everybody into it. And they were, at first it was a little stiff. It was a tough crowd at first and I think it's, when you got seating, like they had tables and where people are sitting down, it's kind of, it happens at like comedy clubs where it's like clap, clap, next. What I mean? It's hard to get people to kind of loosen up when they're not, standing and in a crowd, and you know,
It sounds like he got a hold of them pretty good then.
He did, man. You could hear the laughs, and he just, you know, people warmed up to him real quick once he started breaking the ice with the jokes in between, and then, but yeah, and you, man, Scram, you just can't knock the hustle when he's rapping his raps and he's doing his songs. You just can't deny it. I mean, like it's one thing to not mess up, but it's another thing to be doing your thing out there and not mess it up and just making it look easy. Like he definitely showed out. So shout out Scram. Cool. And
the only time I seen him live was in North Carolina, and he and like was it 359? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They handled that really well too. Yeah.
It was similar to that, but like I said, he definitely he had the whole room on his shoulders, and he definitely lifted it up and held it well. You know, he wasn't sweating at all. He was joking and loose out there, and it was fun to watch. It was fun because, you know, I'm a fan, so I was very interested to be, you know, right there on stage and on the side and front row and watching everyone and taking pictures and seeing how it all went down from beginning to end. And I was impressed for sure.
That's cool. TNT Dad in the house. What up, brother?
TNT Dad, what's up, brother? But Rehab, the band was amazing. They got a guitarist, a drummer, and a bass player, and then Danny Boone on vocals. And they were good. They did their sound check, and then it took them a couple hours, and it sounded really good. And then they were kind of jamming, just kind of messing around, bouncing off of each other, you know, little riffs. And I was like, wow, you guys are just you're coming up with this on the spot. You guys are just jamming. They're like, yeah. I was like, woo, they're good. Very talented. And then the show was Savannah, Georgia at Coach's Corner. I got hundreds of pictures. It's going to take me a minute to go through them all, but it was an awesome show. Danny, man, he can really sing, dude. He did a lot of songs. He did Simple Man. He sang his heart out, man. He really worked. He earned that paycheck for sure. There was, you know, he actually did a few jokes too that were really good, but I mean, he was relentless with the songs. You know what I mean? Just one after another. I was like, man, these guys, you know, and I believe this is the first show of the tour that they're starting. So they definitely were, in my opinion, they're ready to go. They look good.
Well, that's cool, brother. What you got queued up?
Oh, you want to play something? We can do. I got some Scram here. We could play.
Scram.
Well, we got okay. Been On Country Rap Ether Mix Volume 1. Why don't we do Been On?
All right.
I'll check this out. Scram. I like it. Yeah.
I just skirt in my car when she starts hurting my heart. She rips it out and she tears it apart. But I should have known that from the start. I wasn't smart, she wasn't either. Decisions to make, should I leave her or keep her? I guess that I'm leaving. Stress that she calls, I don't need it. And I thought she was a keeper, I guess I was wrong. I'm only right when I write songs. Get mad when the fight, spend the night gone. Come home in the morning, she back at it. Thought it was all love, now I laugh at it. Snoop was right, bitches ain't shit. If true love exists, this ain't it. I'm addicted to crazy, I can't quit. And I get pissed every day, the same shit. And I'm on, I've been on. She don't know what I've been on. But I've been gone for so long that I'm starting to miss home. I'm on, I've been on. She don't know what I've been on, but I've been gone for so long that I'm starting to miss home. It ain't just me, I ain't just leave. I don't trust her, she don't trust me. And we know how that goes. Women win, the men are assholes. In the end, she been a hassle. Wish I never ever let her into my household. I did let her, thought I did love her. So sick of her shit, got my shit covered. Baby, go ahead with the crazy ass shit, need to be on meds. How it ends, it all depends. We can't be lovers, then we can't be friends. I'm on, I've been on. She don't know what I've been on, but I've been gone for so long. I'm starting to miss home. I'm on, I've been on. She don't know what I've been on, but I've been gone for so long. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I belong. I've been on.
That's a pretty dope jam right there.
Yes, sir. Give me a second to leave and come back. My screen's froze.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I hadn't heard it either, Pawpaw, just till tonight. First time. Pretty good song. I like the storytelling songs, and that one he did really well with. Well, it looks like it's the old Skeet Show. I can get Scooter up here to do some tricks. He'll make dog biscuits disappear. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's so y'all like the beat, huh? I did too. It was pretty cool. It was different, but I really liked the elements of that song too. Plus, you know, he was really laying it down as far as the vocals go.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
definitely that harmonica in there. You know, sounding like damn. Remind me of Roseanne.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear some more harmonica. I like you like Blues Travelers. I like them. He's a good he's got that fast singing. Blues Travelers.
Yeah.
I got a buddy who knows all the lyrics, but I can't quote them.
I used to like a group called Fishbone. Have you ever heard of them?
It sounds familiar.
Man, they were dope. It's been a minute. I don't even know if they're still even living or anymore, but they had a song called Freddie's Dead. And they had a bunch of songs. That was the one I liked the most, but no, Fishbone, not Wishbone. Fishbone. They were a member of the group in Living Color, not in Living Color, but Living Color.
Was that the like house band or something?
It was a band, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Fishbone was one of their, I guess, inspirations.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
They talking about Wishbone in the chat.
What's it say? I got the album. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like some Living Color. Well, Jim Carrey's a beast on there.
I ain't talking about the show. I'm talking about the band.
Oh.
The band Living Color. Cult of Personality.
Yeah, okay.
That song is their, I guess, famous song.
Yes. I see.
Yeah. The show was good too, though, but it had nothing to do with the band.
Did you want to you went to a show recently?
I did. Yeah. I saw Rare of Breed. He's a country rapper, but he's a Christian rapper. And what up, Snowman? How you doing, brother?
Snowman.
Rare of Breed he's a very talented man. He also is very popular in that circle. He's well known in that circle. When I saw him before he performed, I was just going to walk up to him and say, "What's up?" and all that kind of stuff. But he was surrounded by fans, and they were signing. He was signing shirts and taking selfies and all kind of stuff with them, And I was like, "Wow!" So anyway, had him sign my hat.
There you go.
I got it around here somewhere. You can see. Yeah, here we go. Put my rare breed hat on. There we go.
Do you get a lot of autographs?
Who, me personally?
I mean, like, do you collect? I mean, obviously you got an autograph, but
Do I collect them? Not really. I don't do cult of personality so much. I mean, I think they're cool. It adds, like on this hat, it kind of adds a little dimension to it. See where he signed it right there?
Yeah, it looks good.
And so I think it's cool. What up, Muddy?
Muddy, what's up, brother?
We got to get us some Cajun up in here one of these nights.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what he's been doing.
What about like when you growing up and stuff? Was that did you want stuff autographed? Were you
I never was. I guess my mother, she worked when we lived in Jackson, Tennessee. I was in, I guess, second or third grade, from say third to fifth grade, and they had wrestling there, the Mid-South wrestling. Jerry the King Lawler and Andre the Giant and all them.
Oh yeah,
and we knew all those people. We knew them. Mom hung out with them. We ate with them. We had lunch with them sometimes. And I wasn't starstruck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I actually even then didn't really like wrestling that much. I thought it was cool what they did, but once I figured out what the secret was, I lost interest in it.
Yeah.
But I still think it's cool. My nephew's a professional wrestler. He's a Big Cody Sawyer up in West Tennessee, and he's about ready to retire, I think. But
nice.
But anyway, neither here nor there. The point is
that's awesome. Hell yeah.
With all that, and I don't know. I knew a lot of celebrities when I was during that time,
mm-hmm.
and it never really, getting autographed. I got a few. I thought they were cool, but
from wrestlers
and musicians and whatnot. But I'm not a cult of personality guy. I see people the same way, and that helps you. Like when I was involved in politics, it helped a lot when you meet governors and senators and all these people. You don't get all googly eyed and go, "I don't know yet. Whatever you say, boss."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's bullcrap, or whatever. I treat them just like I treat people, everybody else. And so that's helped me over the years. This don't mean that I don't respect the work they put in and the dedication and all the things that go with that and the sacrifices they have to make when you're in the public eye. Mm-hmm. Because take, the current situation in country rap. You got Ryan Upchurch and Adam Calhoun, all this stuff. And I ain't getting into the drama. But just think about if you're either one of those cats, everybody in your life wants something from you. Every single person you meet. And the ones that don't, now you're suspicious of them because you're wondering what they want or why they're here and what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it can be a really lonely existence. So I pray for those people. But they ain't no different than we are. They just don't know how to act in the world anymore sometimes, because they don't trust the people around them. Because everybody wants something,
Yeah, a lot of people have thick skin from dealing with, the stardom or whatever you want to call it.
That's right.
Fame, popularity. And then so then it's hard for you to make a first impression or to really even get through to break the ice with people because they're so standoffish and so defensive because they have such thick skin and they don't play games, they don't play around, they don't have time.
And they still put their britches on the same way everybody else does. Mm-hmm. I remember one of the first times when I was involved in politics, we had a thing in New Orleans, And I call them the blue-haired ladies. There was a couple, I ain't gonna mention their names. One of them's passed away now. They drank wine. These women were professional wine drinkers, but they were also seasoned politicians. And we had the Secretary of State of a state. I'm not going to mention the state or the name. And we had him. He was in our entourage. And I watched them old ladies get that man drunk. And he was so wasted. It was hilarious, But and we had to help him back to his motel room. And he had a security detail, and most of them were drunk too. But I mean, these are just normal people,
Mm-hmm.
And we all put our britches on the same way. We all walk under the sun. We serve the same God. We're born the same way. We die the same way,
Mm-hmm.
And so if we can get to that, we can enjoy the craft better. We can make music. We can separate ourselves from people who, I know reactors out there, they get onto the drama stuff a lot, and some of them are in it for the music. And we got a couple in here that are really good about helping new artists. And I thank y'all for doing that.
Yeah.
But we're all just trying to find our way through this thing. And music, I liken music as the language of angels. But we all have to remember there's more than one kind of angel. There's good angels and bad angels. So, Anyway. All right. End of old man lecture.
No, well, I wanted to ask you because, like for me, growing up in the early 90s, sports was my life. When I was a kid, I played every sport. I loved baseball, and I followed baseball a lot.
I played sports too.
It was Braves, and I'm kind of I get like obsessive. So if I like something, I want to hear it every day, want to listen to it, watch it, learn it, whatever. So like I was definitely a big fan of like the Braves in the 90s, and there was the 90s was like the era of the superstars, with the Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson, Mike Tyson, you know what I mean? Like we had a lot of like stars. So if I would have met one of them, I'm sure I'd been starstruck,
I'm sure I wouldn't have.
Well, as a kid, because I did even like the local, like the AAA or minor league baseball that we have here. I would get to hang out with them and get autographs and
I love meeting them, but I just
it wasn't like starstruck. It was more like it was a fun thing to do. Like let's get an autograph, let's get a foul ball, a souvenir, stuff like that. And but I think it was more like collecting, because like baseball cards were big and getting autograph on it. We were in the minors, you could get an autograph from somebody, and then later on they would become Chipper Jones, or you know what I mean? I always like to catch them before they make it big.
Yeah.
So, and then you had
that's a good idea. And there's a lot of people, there's some people do it for the money. Some people do it just because they like collecting stuff. I'm a numismatist myself. I collect coins. I've been collecting them since I was a kid, got a lot of different kind of coins and stuff, but it's a hobby, and it's not a everyday thing. It's an on and off thing that happens once in a while,
Yeah.
And so the sports thing, I could see how you could get really deep into that, the memorabilia. I mean, there's a guy in my neighborhood, the former mayor of this city. He lives around the corner. He's got a whole room, a big family room in his house dedicated to sports memorabilia, college football, especially.
Mm-hmm.
The news even went in there and filmed it. It was amazing. Every team you can imagine, Yeah. And then the doors opened up to his pool, and then he had all this stuff. It's just, it's awesome. It's really awesome. I can't imagine getting to that level, but because I just at a certain point it's junk. You know what I mean? In this room here, most of it's music stuff.
Mhm.
But I got a Drew Brees jersey signed and a Michael Thomas jersey signed. I've got some Arkansas Razorbacks memorabilia because that's my wife's favorite team. Tennessee Vols stuff because that's mine, my alma mater, and high school stuff. Peabody High School. Yeah, Roll Tide. Anyway, and all that kind of stuff. Saint stuff, of course, too. But most of it is just, it's junk, really. I could sell some of that stuff and get money for it, but I don't really want to. But in the other room, I got all music crap. I don't have as many records as my good friend Paw Paw. Man, I don't even have as many records as Paw Paw had in the 80s. You know what I mean? I mean, he probably has. I bet he's had. Say yes or no on this, Paw Paw. Did you have to get rid of some records? Because I don't know, man. I'm sure you could fill up a whole warehouse full, probably, some of the records you had. I could, but I'm sure you could. Hey, what up, Prospect?
Turn my shit down.
Got a little reverb there, yeah.
All right. Hey, what's up, guys?
Why's that?
Mafia in the building, baby. Let's go. Bro.
We're just talking about I was about to say we were talking about autographs and being starstruck and things like that. And I was gonna say shit, I don't know. Now I done forgot. Hold up.
I got starstruck today though. I ordered a DoorDash I got Checkers, right?
Me too.
Swamp Music Mafia, our sponsor. I need to contact them. Anyway, so I was waiting for my Checkers to get here where this young lady, I ain't gonna say her name. Most DoorDash drivers are just, people, no big deal.
Yeah.
She was so fine. And she was wearing summer clothes and shorts that were amazing. Revealed legs that were almost as tall as me. And I was so mesmerized. I didn't even look at the order. She says, everything okay? I said, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I guess I do get starstruck sometimes, but not the same way.
Oh, hell.
I definitely punched a hole in my dirty old man car tonight. But the order could have been completely screwed up and I'd have been all right with it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Was it screwed up or was it good?
It was screwed up, actually. She didn't give me a straw. I didn't have no napkins. I was missing a couple of things.
This is an empty bag.
I didn't even care, though. I almost thought, well, if I call back, maybe she'll come back.
This ain't it.
My luck would be Mildred that, got a wart on her nose and has cats in the car with her and shit. But
hey, shout out TNT Tyler. What's up, brother?
What up, Tyler?
Tyler, what's up, bro?
I was gonna say mine, because when I grew up into in my 20s and mid 20s, I would buy it was more like a deal. If you got the Tech 9 or Ritz package, you get a shirt and an autograph and the whole nine. So I always like that stuff. But as far as like I got some old autographed baseballs, and it's it turns into more nostalgia for me. I like my old Nintendo, and I like old things that remind me of certain things. So it's not really I'm so obsessed with this, Nolan Ryan autograph ball because it's worth money or it's this or it's that. It's more like I got Nolan Ryan ball that just is nostalgic to me from.
It's appreciation, bro.
Yeah.
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 And
then now
I got a whole box of Sega Genesis games. You're welcome to them, brother.
Oh, really?
Send them.
No,
I ain't gonna send them. That costs too much money. You have to come
I'm
get
gonna
them.
send you an offer right now.
I'm already on my way. Dibs. I was gonna say though, so I met Evel Knievel in Idaho.
Wow.
He did cool. It was a reunion for the Snake River jump. So he was at the mall. I got to meet him and shake his hand and get an autograph. He damn near broke my hand.
Was that before he jumped or after he jumped?
No, he was an old man. He's an old man. and he damn near broke my hand. He almost crushed it. I was just like, like, take it easy.
He took out all of his broken bones on you at that moment. That's what he did.
He's like, I can't feel anything. But definitely Tech Nine. When I met Tech Nine, I wasn't starstruck, like I couldn't speak or anything, but I was sweating. I was like, oh my God, this is the top dude right here. Like, this is my all-time favorite. So I just went up to, was like, I had the Tech Nine shirt on. Like, he knew I was a Tech Nine fan right out of the gate. But I just told him, man, you're the best, and got to meet him a couple times and hang out with him and stuff. But
I remember that story. Then you took
definitely
backstage and hung out with everybody.
Yeah. He called me out of the crowd. It was like, come up here, and I got to skip the whole crowd to go up to him, the whole line.
Hell yeah.
It definitely it put me on cloud nine for sure, getting to meet him. So that was definitely one where I was.
Y'all ever meet a celebrity and not realize it was a celebrity until after you walked away?
I met Johnny Van Zant, Ronnie Van Zant's brother.
Yeah.
He was at the grocery store, and I walked right by him. But as I was walking by him, I noticed him. You know what I mean? I'm like, this guy's somebody. Who is this? Who is this? And then as he went by, I'm like, that's Johnny Van Zant.
Yeah.
I didn't bother him, but,
Nice.
I realized that right after he passed me, I was like, that's Johnny Van Zant.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he just lives down the road.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I was in McDonald's going through the drive-thru, and I was like, man, look at this truck in front of me. It's fancy. It's all like, platinum, real nice truck. Just, you could tell it was nice, And I get up to the window, and the guy's like, hey, that was Johnny Van Zant in front of you. I was like, oh, cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I made a joke in the chat today. I said, we're the Leonard Skinner of country rap.
I believe that. I definitely believe that.
I support that.
Yeah, I can get behind it. What y'all think in the chat? Is that too much of a Vanilla Iceism or what?
Well, the thing is,
Tech
they don't
Nine.
know because they ain't heard nothing because we ain't released nothing. But we got like 20 freaking tracks going. More than that. We do.
Yes, we do.
Papa say he wants to meet Dolly Parton and do a song.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like Dolly. She's cool. I never met her, but I'm just saying.
Them Triple D's gonna live forever, bro.
Y'all want to play?
I feel that.
Y'all want to play a song real quick?
Play it, baby.
We got another one from Scram. We got. I'll let y'all pick. Okay, or Country Rap Ether Mix.
I want to hear okay.
Yeah. Okay, man.
Okay. Is that okay?
It's okay with me.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. It's real. Okay. Can't fuck with it, no way. Plus that Jose Cuervo got a white boy feeling really okay. Fuck with a Jose, I sit back, relax. Now watch how pro play. Get murked like OJ, found in the dirt, and it hurt when your bones break. Look at him in his own hate. Don't fuck with a hater, cause a hater just gon' hate. And they really gonna hate it when they see that I made it and how much bread I'm gon' make. And a lot of people so fake, I can see it in their face, I can tell by the handshake. But yo, that white boy bout to make more noise than a heavy metal band make. Talk shit, get picked up quick, get stitched up quick, going home with a band-aid. Get whipped like mayonnaise, and they hate cause they fake like a late this man-made. Look out, I'm on a rampage, so now you know that it go how Scram say. Every day I'm hustling, cause that be getting Scram paid, bitch. Okay. Buying shit for everybody. Okay. Queen B said, why don't you just go in on them one time? I was like, all right, baby girl. Shit. Okay. Why not? Okay. You ain't dealing with a full deck. Batter up on deck, make a hit next. I'm the type do drugs when I get stressed. Pop pills, drink beers, let them digest. and it's time for another round. Get a grip, I'm a bad motherfucker now. It's gonna be a lot of mad motherfuckers now. Bad hoes, bad states, and they duck it down. You can see it if you look around. Top notch, hot spot, now I'm looking down. 30 South quarter pounds when I ride around. I ain't talking about rhyming when I line them out. You catching my drift, big bag of something, get you a whiff. All it takes one hit, you'll be over the fence. You can tell it ain't no regular shit. I don't care, whoever it is, wanna come get it. Shit that you do in this minute, done did it. Real street smart and my heart's all in it. Catch me in a bucket with the windows all tinted. Shit's authentic, nothing but real dog. Never on the bench, always out in the field, dog. I don't really give a fuck about how you feel, dog. All I wanna do is drink beers and chill, dog. Okay, now you know that it's like that. Getting to the money's where I'm setting my sights at. I'll be right back, I'm getting my mind right. Flow so cold like you bit in the Klondike. I need some money, fuck the limelight. Shit coming off like the clothes on prom night. About to blow up so you know what the bomb like. About to blow up so you know what the bomb like. Okay, okay. 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 Okay, okay.
Don't be leaving too much open space on there, Scram. I'm about to start rapping.
Okay.
That's how I used to do it. There'd be a little bit at the end of a Tech Nine song, just a little bit of beat rolling off, and I just write a little rap to that and record it.
Yeah. TNT wants to know about your backdrop prospect.
You're muted, Prospect.
Oh, you are. I'm sorry, you typed it. Never mind.
You're muted.
Sorry, y'all. My bad.
Restart.
Oh, no, that's the tree of life right there. You see, you got the moon and you got the sun on each side, and everything forms in the tree of life. And the roots.
What's under the roots?
The roots go deep, bro. Deeper than that.
Yeah, I mean, but what's that thing under the roots right there?
Oh, that's a box of hang on.
Oh, that ain't on the thing. That's
a motherfucking goldfish.
So the meaning of life has to do with goldfish.
Y'all want some goldfish?
That was part of the tapestry.
Yeah,
that's funny. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Them goldfish swimming around under the roots, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, and goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever get stuck, get some goldfish. You good,
bro? I was out on a bass tournament in South Carolina. I can't remember the name of the lake. We out there fishing in the middle of the day, and here comes a freaking goldfish. I swear it was this big. Biggest goldfish you ever seen. And I looked at the dude because he was local to the area, and I was like, bro, what's up with that? And he was like, oh, that's normal. He was like, they're in this lake and they just get big.
Was it koi?
No, it wasn't a koi fish. It was a goldfish.
Goldfish.
The same goldfish that you would buy to put in your aquarium, but they're really big. Yeah.
So I guess they grow to the size of their environment or something.
For sure. It was crazy. But
TNT said you can catch brim on goldfish crackers. And for those who are north of the Mason-Dixon line, brim is another way of saying sunfish or bluegill.
I'm glad you explained that because people don't know what that is.
Yeah.
A panfish is a brim. Sunfish or goldfish, yep. But they got to be in that shape. They got to be tall, like a sunfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a bluegill.
Yeah.
But actually, I have found that brim are a real like species of fish that's not bluegill. So brim stand alone. They have
Well,
their
everything that's in the bluegill family is called a brim down here.
yeah, facts.
All variety of sunfish, pretty much.
Yep.
And if you go up north and you call them brim, they have no idea what you're talking about, unless it's a brother. The brothers know what brim are. The white folks up north generally don't. Some of them might, but most of them don't.
That's because they took.
Ain't that what you got on your hat? They're like, sort of, kind of, maybe.
I got 5 alive on my hat, baby. That's what you get in the tournament. 5 alive.
Nice.
And whatever it weighs is what you get.
Deacon Blue in the house. What up, Deacon? Hey, Deacon, you know what brim is? I'm just asking for friend.
I know what a brim is.
Friend right down there.
Popping my brim.
You know what I call crappie? Crappie.
I call them crappie.
Well,
And I'm from the South, but I call them crappie. Like I could say crappie, but that don't sound right to me.
I just call them crappie.
Well, when you're catching a lot of fish, it's a crappy day.
He said Sonny's. Sonny. That makes sense. It's crappie, my Scooter. got me cussing. Mother Scooter. You can call them crappie if you want to, but I ain't eating no crap. I like to fish. I actually love to fish for crappie. I do. They are a challenge, actually.
Facts. But I heard the best secret. You want me to tell you? I haven't tried it yet. When you catch crappie, because crappie run in schools, right? And they move around depending on what time of year it is. But when you catch crappie, you take another line and you just take a hook and put it in his gill or the top of his fin right there. Not his gill, I'm sorry. Top of his back, and you throw him out there with a bobber on him, and then he will follow the rest of the crappie around. He'll go back in the school, and then you can just catch all the other freaking crappie right out the freaking thing.
Man, that's a cheat code from hell right there.
I know. We're going to have to charge for this episode.
Listen,
now.
we can't. If we do go, listen, I want to go fishing with you, Prospect, because you know what you're talking about. But here's one place I ain't going fishing with you. I ain't going fishing with you in Arkansas. And the reason is because those are some dumbass fish. Okay. I was on the Spring River in Arkansas, and they have this thing called a shadow bass there. And I was like, well, I'm going to fish for shadow bass. So I got me a little, all the stuff you fish for bass with and everything. Went fishing. Well, I caught me a really nice trout. Big old young one, I didn't have a trout license or a trout sticker, so I had to put it back. I showed it to my wife first, so at least I had evidence that I caught it. So I went and got me a stamp. I don't know, I paid $15, $20 for it, whatever you got to pay. Came back, got me some trout bait and all the stuff. I'm like, okay, we're gonna fish for some trout. I didn't catch another trout all day, and I ended up, what up, Scram? Ended up eating shadow bass with trout bait. So I'm like, you know what? These some dumbass fish here in Arkansas. They don't even know what bait to use.
Damn, well, trout are the most elusive fish ever. That's why you see all the people fly fishing for trout, because it's the hardest thing to catch, bro. It really is. Yep. Crazy.
I caught me a real nice one, but I had to give it back.
Right. You lucked out. Yeah, you should have
They
just
spawn them up there by Mammoth Springs,
fuck it.
and then they just go up and down that Spring River. Beautiful place.
I heard baby shit is the best bait.
That's what Bubba Sparks said.
Where you been hearing that from?
But that's what Diddy told me.
I know
You hanging out with the wrong people, Scram.
Man, Diddy told me, man.
He said, what did he say? Little Danny's poo poo? Is that what he said?
Oh no, he said Lil Dylan.
Little Dylan's poo poo. There you go.
Yeah, catch
Yeah,
him on his
I'm
property. Catch you, he will shoot you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can catch bottom feeders and carp and stuff with that crap.
Hey, come here, Kodak.
Nah, caca.
My damn
Peacock, what's
dog.
up, brother?
How's everybody doing, man?
Pretty good, brother. How you doing? I heard you did a really good show. Was it last night?
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. The tone came out, bro. That shit meant a lot to me, man.
That's
What
I
up,
had a great
Peacock?
time.
He drove.
What's up?
He drove 2.5 hours. to
What's
come
up,
see us.
Peacock?
Yes, sir.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm hurting. I'm hurting. I got like 3 hours of sleep.
Oh,
Hey.
for real?
Hey, Pawpaw said he ain't fishing with Scram.
Hey, yeah, man. Rehab, dude. Danny is just he's been a close friend of mine for a long time, but he's just such a great performer, man.
Yeah.
He knows how to he's just good, man. You know what I'm saying? Kodak, Roxy, get over here.
Yo, I don't underestimate, don't sell Scram short, bro. He had that crowd, dude. He won over that crowd. And they were it was hard to break the ice at first. And he was doing
Yeah,
his
it-
thing. He kept hitting them, and he started rolling the jokes out there. And eventually that crowd started turning, and they
Nice.
started
Oh,
like, okay.
As soon as I said I just flew in, boy, are my arms tired. They love me.
That's pretty good,
I'm
joke.
just playing. I didn't pull that one out.
Dude,
But
you had a lot of
just
jokes.
It was a sit down crowd. That's what was weird about it.
Yeah.
Everybody was going to sit. Well, people that like me and Rehab anyway are a sit down crowd nowadays. But you know what I'm saying? They had people bought tables, and so you could sit. It was a sit down crowd, so everybody was sitting down.
It was a
You're just
packed house, though. It was a packed house for
Oh
sure.
yeah, it was packed. It was packed for sure. And I mean, a lot more people came up to me after the show too, and you know, said they enjoyed it and they could understand every word, which is cool because a lot of people don't like rap music because they say they can't understand it a lot of times. So at a live show, especially, unless you know the song, it's really hard to hear lyrics of new people that you're not used to. You know what I'm saying? Roxy, come on. Come on, Kodak. Kodak
That
Black
was a
Lab.
Scram right there. Who was
We,
that? Came
Hey,
out?
Scram, we played Been On. Okay. I think we got one more we can play.
Oh,
We got
okay. Well, what'd y'all think about those?
Those are fire, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been
Oh.
On, that's the one with the
Hey,
harmonica.
hey,
right?
it was okay. No, it was good, man. Good song.
Hey,
I mean,
The,
if I wanted to
Ben
get crunk, I play it. You know.
Been On, I produced too, man. I made that beat from scratch, and it was my Uber driver in Nashville. He was dropping me and my homeboy off because I know I told you guys I had a studio in my living room. So the dude's gimmick as an Uber driver was to play the harmonica for his passengers. And so he was playing. It was a white dude from Memphis. He was 22. And I was like, hold up, man, you're really damn good at this. And it was right when I had decided to go country rap all the way, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, harmonica? You don't have a horse, do you? Shit. Like, so anyway, I said, yeah, man, I got a studio here, man. I'd like to get you on some shit. And he said, you do? And I was like, yeah. So he stuck his head in the house, saw that I had a studio. And he came over the next day and man, he just played these riffs, dude. And I just went in and put a beat behind it. And I had like 20 different versions of that song because I didn't know where to put the drops and how I wanted to utilize the harmonica. But it turned out dope, man. I'm real proud of that song because I made the beat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't make
Yeah,
beats.
no, everybody was loving that beat, man, for sure. That beat was
Oh,
crazy.
Oh, that's dope, man. That makes me feel good, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally showed up at Scram's house right after that happened, bro. And he was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "I'm Prospect South." And he's like, "Are you the video producer?" And I said, "Nope, I'm a rapper." And he was like, "What the fuck?
Come on,
I thought
Roxy.
you were a video producer." And he was like, "Come on in, bro." And he was like, "Check this out. This dude just came over here and recorded this harmonica, and he was playing that
Huh.
shit in the living room studio, bro." I was
Hey,
like,
Hey,
shout out John P.
hey,
He
go ahead,
says
I'm
scream.
hey, thanks, John B. I appreciate that, homie. That's Dunbar's boy, right? Come on, Kodak.
Yep. Yeah, he just dropped some.
He was on. I think he was on Old Ass White Boy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
John B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, let
Yeah,
me
man.
let's play this country rap for him real quick.
All right,
up, John B?
country rap ether.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
God put me here to check folks like y'all. When you rap, we laugh. Jokes on y'all. It's Smooth South, I'm still running with Bubba. And you rappers can't touch it, I'm hot out the oven. I get it pop in, drop in, half pipe, rap life. Show you what a real rapper raps like. You a hater, what is that like? You was probably hating in the past life. Not us, that's them, it's all y'all. See a lot of lips moving, but it's all talk. You ain't wanna fuck with me, but that's y'all's laws. And if hip hop's dead, then it's y'all's fault. Wait, I resurrected the record, so go ahead, put your money on it if you bet. Remind them, cause they seem to be forgetting. Yo, top spot, I'm headed in that direction. Finally let me in this thing. What up, Code Ford? New South. Scram in this bitch. Damn, Scram, why it takes so long to put a song out? I kept it real, it ended up being the long route. Camouflage on, I found you motherfuckers, me and Bubba. Buy an island and drown you motherfuckers. All I hear's a lot of country rap, cap, haystack, Bubba Sparks, that's some country rap facts. What they do that made you country rap mad? They the reason y'all can even get a country rap bag. Country rap this, country rap that. Shit, I'll go and pick them both up, bring country rap back. And I'm coming to get some country rap cash. I'm the future, y'all the spirit of country rap's past.
Dude, I like that switch up right there. That shit's fire.
We lost Scram in the process.
I'm real.
Yo, that was fire.
Yeah, it was
That was
a
dope.
dope song right there.
Scream, what you talking about? He couldn't hear it. That switch up was fire. Yeah, that switch up was dope.
Yeah, everybody else could hear it though,
Hell yeah.
Scram. So it's all good. I mean, the chat could hear it. And you know, sometimes we can't hear it when we're up here. But
Yeah.
Jump off and then jump back in.
Yeah, jump back in.
Sometimes that works.
yeah,
It says on here.
It'll fix it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get off here at 9, but I can if y'all want to keep going, you can just text me and I'll come back and end it whenever y'all ready.
no, I'm good, brother. We just cutting it up a little bit. You know,
Just kicking it back on Kickback Thursday. With the
Yes, sir.
Swamp.
Appreciate everybody coming out, man. Much love, y'all. It's a good chat tonight for sure.
Heck
Yeah. yeah, it would.
And
My
talk
brother.
to my boys in a minute. Prospect, Peacock, what's up, brothers?
I know, man. You've been out there doing your thing or something. I'm like, where's Tone at?
Living the life of a
I've been
damn
in the
roadie.
shadows. I've been in the shadows.
I got one more silver dollar.
Yes,
Hey.
sir. Yes, sir.
Not gonna let them catch me, no.
Not gonna let them catch the midnight rider.
Thank you, Ski.
Yes, sir.
Is your part. Let's go, man. I'm about to write my shit to that. I might do it right now.
That's gonna be good, man. I'm looking forward to it. I know somebody's looking forward to it more than me.
Yeah,
He's down in the chat down.
I do too. We got Paw just waiting, like, please send me something. Please send it back to me.
Put me in, coach.
Paw.
Hell yeah. Big shout out Papa Fresh for real.
It's coming.
Yeah, shout out everybody in the chat. John V, thanks for coming, brother.
Good to see you, John V.
No man, Paul,
Freaking
everybody,
blue.
family.
Hey, I got an idea before we get off here. What is the longest rap song in history? If you don't know, look it up.
I know what it is.
After you look it up, let's talk about doing the longest country rap song in history.
I already know what it is.
No, I'm saying let's do the longest country rap song in history.
Let's do it.
And y'all all invited. Put your verse on it. Talk about
what's the current country rap song the longest?
that's debatable though.
I'd have to
It's-
say Country Rap Symphony is one of the longest I've heard.
Yeah,
Outback.
there's one that's 80-something minutes long.
Damn.
Yeah, that's as far as regular rap goes. Urban rap, whatever.
I'm pretty sure Jelly Roll might have the longest freestyle.
A 10-minute
maybe.
freestyle.
I've seen his he can freestyle a long time.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just throwing that out there, you know.
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty cool idea. No shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll pull it out right now.
Well, I got one more song I want to play for y'all. This is old Skeet told me that he might want to hear this, I think.
Uh-oh.
So let's see what happens.
I don't remember that.
This is a little ditty called Giddy Up.
Yes, sir. I do want to hear that.
Let's go.
Love y'all.
Some
Love you,
dude did it.
brother.
Are we gonna ride out to this?
Y'all kick it back, brothers.
We're gonna ride out to this, y'all.
Let's roll.
So I appreciate everybody coming through. We love you. Let me we're gonna do it like this.
Mic check, mic check. May I have your attention, ladies and gentlemen? This next artist goes by the name of Tone the Bone. Make some noise. This next song is called Giddy Up. Tone the Bone. Let's go.
This is just a little something, make you wanna giddy up. Little shot of whiskey in the bottom of your Dixie cup. This'll make you wanna burn, then go start a fire. Waiting for my turn while I'm sparking up my lighter. This is just a little something, make you wanna giddy up. Little shot of whiskey in the bottom of your Dixie cup. This'll make you wanna burn, then go start a fire. Waiting for my turn while I'm sparking up my lighter. Me and my girl about to do a little do-si-do. If you can't tell, baby, this ain't my first rodeo. I'm a long-haired native, probably find me hunting buffalo. Careful if you're hating, I'd love to get you toe-to-toe. You can find me down in Florida, even out in Idaho. Giving everything I got, drinking heavy, smoke a lot. Shutting down the parking lot, they ain't knowing what to do. Feeling like I'm crazy, better yet a jiggy buckaroo. This is just a little something, make you wanna giddy up. Little shot of whiskey in the bottom of your Dixie cup. This'll make you wanna burn, then go start a fire. Waiting for my turn while I'm sparking up my lighter. This is just a little something, make you wanna giddy up. Little shot of whiskey in the bottom of your Dixie cup. This'll make you wanna burn, then go start a fire. Waiting for my turn while I'm sparking up my lighter. Sparking up my lighter, then you see me blowing smoke clouds. Telling all my people it's so easy, just get dope sounds. Put them in the speaker, we gon' beat them till they broke down. Everybody's speeding up, giddy up to slow down. Whoa, now relax, we gon' keep it intact. We chillin' to the max, we gon' party, get the snacks. What you got, we gon' match. Burn the s'mores on the stacks, we gon' let them all know now. We ready for the hoedown. This is just a little something, make you wanna giddy up. Little shot of whiskey in the bottom of your Dixie cup. This'll make you wanna burn, then go start a fire. Waiting for my turn while I'm sparking up my lighter. This is just a little something, make you wanna giddy up. Little shot of whiskey in the bottom of your Dixie cup. This'll make you wanna burn, then go start a fire. Waiting for my turn while I'm sparking up my lighter.
Mic check, mic check.